everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Hope you all are having a great day so far. Today's video is going to be a makeup look which I'm going to create with some of the newer makeup products which I have in my collection, including some amazing makeup products from Danessa Myricks. We are going to create this soft, simple, elegant, glowy makeup look. So if you are interested to find out how I have created this look and which products I have used, please continue watching. So for our makeup look, we have some very interesting products to try on today. The first one which I'm going to use is the Danessa Myricks Moisture Repair Balm Serum. This is an intensely hydrating primer, you could say. You could also say this is a moisturizer. You can use it as a moisturizer. It's super hydrating. It's a balm to serum formula. It's fragrance free and it hydrates, repairs and soothes. So if you have a very dry skin, you can use it to soothe your dry skin. It will provide intense hydration. It has a moisture repair complex with 16 nourishing ingredients to transform the skin's barrier. It's a really big tub. You get 40 grams of product in here. The packaging is really interesting. I'll show you the packaging here. This is how the packaging looks like. The Danessa Myricks Moisture Repair Balm, and it opens like this. And you can see there is balm inside. It's literally a balmy kind of a product. But when you apply it on the skin, it forms this very emollient, serumy, kind of oily kind of texture. It also comes with a spatula here, you can see. So you can use this to take out the balm. Okay, so let's apply some moisture repair balm. You have to apply a very tiny amount of it. Don't apply too much. The first time I had used it, my skin was a greasy mess. Just apply a little bit. Little bit goes a long way. I always scrape little bit and just melt it and then apply on my skin. If you apply too much, you will feel it on your skin that it's very oily. I have dry skin. I applied quite little. If you have combo skin, I don't know if this product is really for you. So the balm is on my face. I have applied it. I let it sit for a few minutes on my skin and then we'll be right back. The skin instantly feels very hydrated and taken care of, and you get a nice glow on the skin as well. I'm not sure if this will work with all the foundations and skin tints which are out there, but it definitely works with the Danessa Myricks Yummy Serum Skin Tint. So I'm going to use the skin tint today to do my base makeup. This is also very hydrating. It hydrates, smooths, corrects. It is not a lot of coverage, but it does give a nice amount of coverage. I have got the shade 10, which is right here, and I think it's a pretty good match for me. This skin loving sheer coverage tinted serum is infused with hydrating, smoothing and correcting ingredients. Let's open this one up, and here is how the product looks like. This is the skin tint. I'm loving skin tints these days. I have a few more to review, so they are also coming up on the channel very soon. Really cute packaging, very handy, and it has a plastic squeezy tube kind of a packaging. It's very convenient. Let's squeeze out a little bit on the back of my hand. This is how shade 10 looks like. Okay, it's a really good match for me. I also have the foundation in this, by the way, and I really love the foundation as well. I think I have a shot where I've shown you both the skin tint and the foundation. So they have asked us to apply this product with fingertips or a brush. I always use a brush. For this video, I wanted to use the fingertips and see how it is. So let's apply it with our fingertips. You can see how it just blends with my skin. Look at the match. And I can show you also how this skin tint works really well with the primer. Okay, I'll just use very light hands and blend it out. I don't like blending foundations with my fingertips, by the way, but let's try. What do you think? It's all blended out. Let's apply another layer. Let's see how it layers up. So I'll take 2 more pumps and see how much coverage, how much more coverage we can get. Skin tint is on. You can see the finish. It's very natural looking. It just blends with my skin and you are getting a nice hydrated look on the face from the skin tint as well as from the primer. I will definitely apply powder on top of this. But this is how the skin tint looks like. I just love how it feels. It's one of the best skin tints I have used. It's very lightweight. You don't really feel you are wearing anything on the skin. And it gives a beautiful natural finish. I had to go wash my hands clean. Now let's apply a little bit of concealer for highlighting underneath the eyes. So I'll use the MAC Studio Radiance 24-Hour Luminous Lift Concealer in the shade of NC37. This is slightly bit lighter than my skin tone, so I use it for underneath the eyes as my highlighting concealer. This is also a beautiful concealer if you're looking for something lightweight and something which has a satin finish, not overly matte. This is a great one. So I'll use it underneath the eyes and in the inner corners as well here. So this will just lift up my under eye. Can you see a difference? Before we move on to apply powder, I want to apply a little bit of cream blush and then we will apply the powder and move on to the eye makeup. So for the cream blush, I have this new blush duo from Patrick Ta. This is the shade She Knows Who She Is. This is one of the newer launches this year, and not this year actually, last year. This is one of the newer launches last year. So this is how the packaging of Patrick Ta blushes look like. They have a mirror finish packaging. And this is how the blush shade is. It's a deep, like a cinnamon sort of a color, cinnamon brown color. It's a very everyday friendly shade and it just blends with the skin really seamlessly. So I'll use the cream side of it to apply it on my skin. And then we'll see if later we want to apply the powder or not. So I'll just take my beauty blender, apply a little bit of this blush here. You can see the color is just super intense, but when you apply the blush, it blends with the skin. Now here I've applied too much, but you can easily shear it out. I'll show you. Okay, here I think we have the right amount. Here I'll just shear it out a bit. So this is how the blush looks like on my base makeup. I have not applied any powder yet. I'll apply powder. But I just love this blush shade. It's just super beautiful. It blends so nicely and it just looks natural on the skin in spite of it looking very scary. It can be scary also, so be a little bit careful when you're applying it. Don't apply too much. I think we have enough blush now. This is what my face looks like after the base makeup. I'll go and apply some powder and I'll be right back. I'm back. So here is my face with the powder on. I will try to give you a close-up here as well as a before and after shot where you can see my bare face and how it looks after my base makeup is done. So this is my base makeup. I have a little bit of something right here. I think I got a little scratch here. So I'll just do a little bit of spot correcting with my NARS concealer. I was doing it, but then I thought let me do it on video. So just a little bit only. There is a little redness right here, which didn't get covered with the foundation or the skin tint which I used. A little bit of concealer around the mouth area. So as you can see, it's not like a high coverage sort of a skin tint. You have to use concealer if you want spot concealing or more coverage. Okay, but still I think My skin looks very natural. What do you guys think? You can let me know in the comments. My skin feels very weightless, natural, and I love this feeling of hydrated skin. And that's it. That's my finished base makeup. We'll do some eye makeup. My eye looks like very bare right now. So let's use a new palette which I have. It's a newer palette which I have. I don't really buy eyeshadow palettes these days. I am still debating whether to get the new Pat McGrath one or not, but that's for another day. We will use the Natasha Denona Roxa palette. I already have a full review video on this palette. I have done 2 looks with this palette on the channel. I will leave the video in the description box. We'll do a very simple makeup look, not a purpley kind, a very simple subtle one. I want to use this shade right here. It's called Star Girl. It's a very interesting sort of a color. It has a purple pink shift. I don't know if you can see the swatches. Here you can see. It has a purple pink shift. It's really pretty. So I think I'm going to use that in some way. Probably in the inner corners of my eyes. And we can use this one called Regal, which is a light pink sort of a color. I think these 2 colors will be nice for a very easy, simple makeup look. And we'll use some brown from the palette. And that's about it. It's not really a brown, it's sort of like a plummy brown. Well, I said I am not going to do too much of a purpley look, but it's turning out to be slightly purpley. So my eye look is done and I'm pretty happy with it. It's a very subtle purple pink toned eye look, and this is how my face looks like after some time. And you can see that even though I've applied powder, there is a subtle glow on the face, which I really love. This skin tint and the balm serum combo is amazing. Now let's apply some blush. I will go with the same blush. I'll not apply the cream blush again. You can apply the powder blush, and on top of that you can apply the cream blush. It works perfectly fine with this product, but I think I'm going to apply a little bit of the powder blush very slightly and apply some highlighter. This is my Makeup Forever lip liner in Universal Earth. MAC Warm Teddy. Okay guys, so that's the finished makeup look for today. I hope you liked it. Do let me know what you think of this makeup look, and if you have used any of the products, do let me know. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're watching me for the first time, I really hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again really soon in my next video. Bye.